as I squeeze onto the busy train each morning and stare out of the window at the sky. I wonder as we pull out of the station, is there another life to live before I die? So I fantasize on ships and seas and sailing, of the crying of the seagulls on the pier. Is it the calling of the ocean that has moved me, or just a listless longing to be anywhere but here? Could I spend my days by some Canadian harbourside, with the salty breezes blowing in my face? Are we bound to always dream of walking someone else's road, to look for happiness in some far distant place? My hands are not the strong hands of a sailor, not tanned and tough from hauling at the line, but perhaps the windswept heart of every person on the sea was once a frail and timid one like mine. I am not, I fear, cut out to be a fisherman. I will not run off to sea, but even so, I will still stare out of windows and imagine, and sing songs about a life I'll never know. Could I spend my days by some Canadian harbourside, with the salty breezes blowing in my face? Are we bound to always dream of walking someone else's road, to look for happiness in some far distant place? Heave away, pull away, heave away, pull away. Could I spend my days by some Canadian harbourside, with the salty breezes blowing in my face? Are we bound to always dream of walking someone else's road, to look for happiness in some far distant place? In his stable door, is combing his coal-black steed. He's doubting on fair Margaret's love, and his heart began to bleed. Give corn unto my horse mother, and meat to my man John, and I'll await fair Margaret's bow before the night comes on. Stay at home with me, dear Willie, oh stay at home with me, or in the deepest part of the Clyde Water, then you shall drowned be. The good steed that I ride upon cost me thrice £30. I'll put trust in his swift feet to take me safe and sound. So he's ridden o'er yon high, high hill and down yon dowy den, and the rushing in of the Clyde Water would have feared 500 men. Oh roaring Clyde, you roar so loud, your streams are wondrous strong. Make me a wreck as I come back, and spare me as I'm going. When he's got to fair Margaret's bower, he's turled low at the pin, saying, rise up, me good Margaret, rise up and let me in. Oh, who is this at my bower door, calling me Margaret's name? It's only a first love, little William, this night come to your home. Open up your castle gates, open up and let me in. Me boots they're full of the Clyde Water, and I'm frozen to the skin. And me barns are full of corn, Willie, and me stables full of hay, and me bower's full of gentlemen they'll not remove till day. Fare thee well to you, May Margaret, it's fare thee well and adieu, for I have won my mother's own curse in coming this night to you. So he's ridden o'er yon high, high hill and down yon dowie den, and the rushing in of the Clyde Water took Willie's cane from him, and he's leaned him over his saddle bow to catch his cane again. And the rushing in of the Clyde Water took Willie's hat from him. He's leaned him over his saddle bow to catch his hat by force, and the rushing in of the Clyde Water took Willie from his horse. That young man sank into the pot so deep, then up and arose this May Margaret from out for drowsy sleep. Come here, my mother dear, and read my dreary dream. I dreamt my lover was at our gates and nobody let him in. Lie down, you May Margaret, lie down and take your rest, for since your lover was at our gate it's but 2 quarters past. Then nimbly rose she up and went down to the river's brim, and the louder that this lady cried, the louder grew the wind. At the very first step that she went in, she's waded to her feet, and it's oh and alas this lady cries, the water's wondrous deep. And the very next step that she went in, she's waded to her knee. Says she I would wade farther in, if I me true lover could see. The very last step that she went in, she's waded to her chin, and in the deepest part of the Clyde Water, she's found sweet William in. Oh, you have had a cruel mother, Willie, and I have had another, and now we'll sleep in Clyde Water like sister and like brother.